Hello, this is One Mana Left, and today I'm going to show a progress update on my Hammer of the Gods Ignite build. I've made it a little more into the end game. I've finally started getting gear on my character. I've kind of experienced just, the skills that we've had. I'm in a tier 13 map right now. Alks are a little scarce, so this is like Transmute and Regal mapping. This is the good old days. But I've made it tier 13 maps. Tier 15s are a little scary still. I can't like full face tank those apparently. I've tried to get cocky, but this is a 13. It seems to ramp pretty steeply toward the end. But I'm just gonna kind of show off what my character's got going on, how it's working, what the skills are, and maybe show off a little bit. But my defensive page right now is 59 block. I got about 15k armor. So on the sheet that's 85%, but it depends on the size of the hit. Like this is a good example. Like the small guys I'm 90% mitigating, but the big guys I'm probably only like 60% mitigating. Max res is 85, 83, 79 right now. I got some points available though to get a little bit more of that later. But 45 chaos res has been the scary thing. I did just have a chaos death in a 15 map. Pretty much all my scary encounters right now have been chaos, so I think for like super endgame, I think you actually do need chaos res cap probably. It's totally not needed up through like tier 10, but it just seems like chaos gets scary toward the end, so I think you do need chaos res cap. But I'll show you kind of what I got going on. If you're seeing this and thinking, oh, it's a ZDPS character, he's tanking a tier 13 map. Well, if you're new here, hi, I'm Connor. If this isn't your first rodeo on the channel, you know that I generally don't make ZDPS characters. And this is about the time of the video where I go pull something with a lot of HP and kill it in one hit. So it's that time. So without further ado, let's do that. I saved you guys time and went right to the boss, by the way. Oh, you can't leap that, come on. Alright, let's try this guy out. Alright. And he's dead. I don't know what that was, but I do about 3 million with a max hammer now. Oh, he got loot too, I forgot. I forgot these things actually drop loot. Tier 3. Alright. So, if you've seen the pre-league video on like roughly the concept of the build, you know the idea is... I'll just hammer... Oh no, it's a cooldown reduction map. Damn, I was gonna hammer again. You know the concept of the build is that Hammer of the Gods is a skill with a really long cooldown. And... well... the way you leverage that to do a lot of damage is Ignite. I'll talk in the hideout, I guess, but I'll go over gem links and what I got going on and what the, inner workings are. So basically, right now, I'm on a 4-link Hammer of the Gods, and this does about 3 million Ignite, which is enough to one-shot a tier 15 map boss. Those have about 3.2 million HP. 13s only have like 1.5 to 2 million, but that one right there died in about 3 or 4 seconds, and my Ignite duration is 8.8. So that only took about half my Ignite. But yeah, by the time I actually get a 5-link or a 6-link, I should be in a spot where I can one-shot like Zesh Zero has 6 million HP, and even just my current character with a 5-link would already do like 4.5. So yeah, I'm level 82, but the concept is I'm Avatar Fire, I'm taking a Fizz weapon, I'm converting to fire, I'm using a Warcry, get a little extra fire. I don't have quality on like anything. Like the quality on this just makes the Warcry 50% more powerful. I don't have quality on Hammer because that's CDR. I have 1 GCP on Hammer. But I mean, I'm missing a lot right now. So I think for what I've put together, this is doing pretty good. But I'll just run through the gem links so far. Hammer of the Gods is good with Fist of War. There's a rule in PvP you can't double use gems, so you kind of want to use gems that aren't good with other things in each skill. And in this case, Fist of War is bad because it's got the cooldown tag. But it doesn't matter for Hammer of the Gods because the cooldown is longer than 6 seconds. You can get it down to like 18. But the idea is Hammer's just there to kill stuff with big HP. And for stuff with smaller HP, I generally just do Leap Slam Bone Shatter. I did that in my leveling video. I kind of showed you the idea is you kind of leap into the middle of a pack and then pop. The thing with that is you need to be tanky enough to be able to leap into the middle of the pack. I'll go a little over the defense in a little bit here. But then weapon elemental damage, 25% more. Eternal Flame. The 5th link is going to be I completely drop Perfect Strike and add Searing Flame. That'd be a 31% more ignite damage, so that'd be a big deal. But Perfect Strike right now is kind of acting. I almost never use it anymore, but it's just like if I get 2 rares in a row, like I hammer 1 rare and then I go to and then there's another rare immediately. Then I use Perfect Strike. I probably use Perfect Strike once per map, but it's scarce. Shield Charge I just have for movement with cooldown reduction, and I just stomp the ground for no reason. I'm using Overwhelming Presence. This helps because it lowers the stun and ailment threshold. This helps both for the Leap Slam pops into Bone Shatter, and it helps for the ignites themselves. So I kind of double dips there. Clarity, Precision. I'm using Herald of Ash for clear. Cannibalism is insane. Pretty much any like melee build should be using this. It's very, very good sustain while mapping. You just go into a big pack of monsters, pop them all, and I've had times where I've been like low HP, and this immediately full heals. Like if you kill 20 monsters, it's an 80% heal. So if you're not using Cannibalism for 15 Spirit, as a melee build, it is an auto-include. As probably even some non-melee builds, it's an auto-include. But Infernal Cry, Premeditation, Enraged War Cry, Raging Cry. Bone Shatter, I have Close Combat, Impact, Shockwave, Magnified Effect. Bone Shatter has actually got a lot of... It's my main clear. It's got a lot of benefit coming up between like 5 link and Quality. Quality gives it 20% more attack speed. 5th link would be the Fiery Death maybe, and then maybe if I get a 6th eventually, another damage link, but that's the bulk of my clear damage. So that's the gems, passive tree. It looks pretty similar to what I had on the pre-league prediction, except for the gameplay we've had, the War Cries just feel a little too clunky, so I've opted to not take the War Cry nodes. The other thing that's a big deal is I feel like tankiness is the big issue. I feel like I have almost too much damage in some cases. Like, Hammer way overkills everything. There are times when I'm doing like 13 to 15 maps that I'm not getting enough damage on my Leap Slam and Bone Shatter to stun and then proc it. So I'm a little bit borderline on having good clear there. But as I get more damage, I just got like a 50% upgrade with this, so that'll help. But for the most part, I just feel like I want defense more than anything right now. Because I'm taking defensive points that I wasn't planning on taking before. I'm taking all the max res. I'm taking like this armor here. I'm taking both sides of this armor wheel. I'm like pathing into more max res here. I'm gonna take these 2 points next. I'm probably next gonna take this armor wheel. Like I actually just think the only thing I feel like I need more of is defense. So max res and armor and chaos res all the way. It's like that. Those 3 things cover everything. So I'm just going to get more of those. But I have this chest. I don't know if I'll use this endgame. I might use something a little crazier endgame. But it's actually like a cheap, like 1 Exalt chest. Because it's cheap, you can enchant it pretty easily. Or not enchant it. You can corrupt it pretty easily. There's way better ones than this. You can get flat fizz reduction. You can get the infect increase to like over 60%. But it's basically untiring from Juggernaut and PoE 1. So if you have decent mitigation, it just makes you invulnerable. Even if you're taking like a mixture of fizz and elemental, it still pretty much makes you invulnerable. The only thing it does make you invulnerable to is insanely big fizz hits and like a lot of chaos damage right now. But as I get my stats up, as I get more armor, get more max res, and cap chaos res, that might cease to be the case. It might get to the point where I can sustain pretty much all incoming damage. That's my goal. If I can't, I might try something different endgame with a rare chest and like Defiance of Destiny or something wacky. But yeah, like I said, the gear's not that crazy. I'm on a 4 link still. I'm still kind of poor. I'm level 82. But I'm already at a point where I already have. I didn't do for the video clip because I don't. My map sustain's really bad. I don't have any 15s right now, and I actually bricked a 15 to a chaos hit right before the video because I was going to do it on 15, so caught. But it's really hard to sustain 15s. They cost like 5 exalts each. So I ended up just doing it on a 13. But, yeah, I'm going to update the Mobalytics tree and planner for this. Unfortunately, I don't have a good way to import my character gear onto anything because there's no profiles yet. There's no PoE profiles. You can't, like, import anything. There's no POB. So I can't really do anything with the gear, but for the sake of the video, if you want to pause, I'm just going to mouse over my gear real quick. Just kind of get an idea what you want. Some of my pieces are pretty good, but, like, we've maybe been a little bit, like, numb to the fact that, like, our gear's garbage. So, like, it might get to the point where we look back at this in a week and this is garbage tier. But for right now and where we've been, this is pretty good gear for level 82. But, like, I don't even have my Merc Lab. I only have 4 ascendancy points. I don't even have my 15% more life. I probably wouldn't have bricked that 15 that I was trying to show off in if I had the 15% more life. Maybe not. Maybe I still would have. Who knows? But, like, yeah, I only have 4 ascendancy points. The only thing I'll say right now that's a little bit lacking is the clear. So, I think that's the case with pretty much every build, though. Like, there's not many builds. Like, maybe Spark Mage has okay clear. Maybe if you have enough gear, Chaos Stock can get good clear. But most things I've seen, besides, like, the crazy Jungron stuff, don't have, like, absurd clear. So I've just kind of been going where I can to get just, like, good defense and really, really good single target. I like to play the game with the mindset that I will not lose a one-on-one fight. We can talk speed later, but for starting off a hard game, I intend to win any one-on-one fight. So I can hammer and one-shot anything. By the time I'm doing Zesht and stuff like that, the endgame Pinnacle Ubers, I actually already almost have enough damage to one-shot them. So by the time I'm actually at that content, I'll probably have like 3 times as much. But yeah, I'm still working on speed. I'm adding a few quality life things. I might anoint acceleration, get more speed, but that's it for now. I'll keep you guys updated. I'll update the Mobalytics guide, and I'll see you guys later. And I got a 13 to clear, so I'm just gonna, you know, finish this off. Also, my game volume I turned down because I was getting beat by hyenas, and it got really, really, really loud, so I turned it down for the thingy. We'll show off a little bit of clear, maybe. Clear's not great. Well, okay, on like tier 10 maps, it's fine. On tier 10 maps, it's like everything just pops. But 13 is like the cutoff where it like starts to get a little sketchy. But once I just get like more links on stuff, that should fix things for the most part. If I had a 5 link, if I had like 2 5 links, this would be like GG. This is gonna look really bad clear because I'm missing stuns on Leap Slam sometimes, which makes the Bone Shatter not pop. But on like tier 10 maps, it pretty much always just pops the whole screen. But yeah, this is like I need probably like 30% more damage to do the same here. AoE feels a little worse too. I keep hearing the big tink sounds and think it's like an exalt, but now I have the new filter, so now I know it's not. Oh yeah, the 50 cooldown mod is actually kind of trash. It hurts shield charge too. Shield charge at 2.1 second cooldown doesn't feel that bad. 10s are appreciated still. I don't have much of a base. Kind of skipped ahead here. I'm not ready. Did that live? what's the, like, Divine Shrine mod? It has, like, the Divine Shrine mod above its head. And sometimes those live. Does that, like, give it, like, a free hit that it misses or something? No, it died. Never mind. I'll be honest, this is not... This looks a lot better in, like, my tier 8 maps of just the leap pop, leap pop. Yeah, clear is the next thing to work on for sure. There's the cannibalism carry. Do quivers even sell? Like, does a good quiver even sell? Two mods, 2 rares left. The only, like, this gameplay looks so ruthless, but, like, the only thing that keeps me going is just thinking, like, most gameplay looks so ruthless right now. That was a bleed, Jesus. Oh, it did live!
I need more time.
That's garbage. Is there a 3rd rare up here? Oh my god. Let me leap that, thank you. I need to get used to using shield charge more. Yep, there's a 3rd rare. Alright, follow me, buddy. Find you the temp bubble guy. Aggro range is insane. Like, things will aggro you for the entire map if you give them the chance. Wait, did it cancel my hammer?
Face me.
What? Alright, we're gonna cut right there. That's terrible looking. Scribed ultimatum. God, dude, missing on that action speed is so painful.